be doing a hair tutorial. I am here with Ariana. Ari, say hey.
Okay. Oh, well, hello. Sorry, Lord. I just did the Lord name me back.
Shit, that can still hear you.
Oh, my bad.
Hopefully you can see in the thumbnail. But we're gonna do like a. Oh, y'all. Anna just got my ear pierced today. This one, the cartilage. And then this one right here. So I'm gonna do a crisscross. And this is not dangerous. This is just my like edgy roll. And then a swoop ponytail. So let's just get into it. So the first thing that you want to do is get your hair like wet consistency. You never want to brush it while it's dry. So yeah, you really want not soaking wet, but like damp. Oh. My spray bottle really just wanted to break. It has never done this before. I have no words. No. Alright, y'all. My mama fixed it some type of way. I really ended up just wetting it a little bit in the sink. Just wet your hair at this point. Just wet your hair. If you're done doing that, you want to take a dimming brush or a paddle brush. From the ends of your hair, brush it out. Even though I do want it to be slick, I still like it to be moisturized or like curled or whatever. So this is about whirls of curls. I start at the ends of my hair and I work it up to like my actual, head part. Don't be stingy with it. I just take a little bit in my hand like that at a time. Like 2 handfuls of that, rub it on, and then yeah, moisturize it in there. It's hungry. It wants some stuff, so get it in your hair. Okay, so what you want to do, you want to take a comb and you want to part it in like a C sort of shape, depending on how much you want to take out for your crisscross. I go behind my ear. That's one section, and you want to part that off. You can tie it off, whatever you do. You just want to separate this part from the rest of your hair, basically. So yeah, back to the swoop area. You do not want to take this whole section. You want to take parts of your part, go over a little bit, make sure it's a little straight here. Then you want to do a little box, basically. Ooh, that is not straight at all. That's good enough for me right now. And so you should be left with something that looks like this. You want to part this part off. And so now you should have sort of 2 parts of your hair. You know which side you want to do. You should do it on the left side of your hair, your part, if you want the swoop to go over the right side of your face. And then if you want it to go over the left side of your face, you want to do a right part. And now we're going to slick down this part of my hair. Now you want to take your gel, edge control your gel, whatever you use. I'm using Eco. Well, Eco Style, if you don't know what it is. But I just take a good amount, like that. Rub it on my hands, depending on how big my area is. Do that. I take my dimming brush, I smooth it out. Or you can use like one of those hard brushes, if you know what I mean. So when you get it to as slick as you possibly can get it, you want to take a rubber band and put it at the bottom of your head. Necessarily, it doesn't have to be in the middle. It could be a side pony or whatever. We got that. So now you want to take your ponytail out. And I like to brush it out so it's like even or whatever. Section this. I section it into 2 parts. You can section it to however many you would like, but I just do 2 big parts. To take it, put your gel on it, and swoop it down. So I swoop it with my dimming brush. I'll take this section and just mix it in. Now you should start seeing the swoop. Keep adding gel to the top. So now I take my comb and I swoop it down. You just go in with a mixture of using your comb every so often, your dimming brush, and then your like rough brush if you have one. And after you have your swoop, you want to take apart the ponytail that you just did. Fix your swoop for like not the last time. Like you can always fix it again. You fix it for mainly the last time. Just swoop it into the ponytail. But yeah, so now we're gonna be over here. This is necessarily the easy part. You take it and you put it into 2 rectangles. And then you take it again and put it into 2 more boxes. So you have 3 pieces, 1 big piece and 2 little pieces. So I just take this, I take a rubber band, and I just take it off. Now for this, you want small rubber bands. I just take it off with a big one because I got lazy. But you want to take your Eco or whichever, your edge gel. I'm going to put some at the top, some at the base, and just rub that in. Take my comb and you want to take a small rubber band and try to get your piece of hair to the middle of the space. Have that. You want to take the back piece, same thing. Take the Eco Styler, brush it up, sleek it. Take your rubber band. So that's 2 pieces. So now take this piece, take my comb, get them around the same vicinity of space, and then take the Eco. So now you should have 4 loose pieces of hair. So for now you're going to take the front 2. I just twist it real quick. So then you cross it, literally. So then you take, not this one, not the one in the front. You take the one in the back. You line it up with this one. You pull as much as you want. Take it and you put them together. Take the other front room. You twist it again and you put them together. So now you should have 2 ponytails in like a little X. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but like a little X. Take out your ponytail, and now you want to just take that end part in. So I untwist it now. You want to untwist it. Pick my ponytail, a little bit more gels. I know that it holds. You use some Got To Be or Gorilla, well, not Gorilla Glue, the Got To Be glue. And yeah, I take my edge brush. You don't even need an edge brush, but this was like the consistency I was talking about. And just picks the little hairs. But this is how we rock. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope I helped somebody today or today. But yeah, y'all know some people going back to in person like myself. So I had to start doing my hair more and stuff again instead of staying in my bonnet. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!